Hello, this is Mr. Shreve, and I'm going to hopefully explain to you today about robotics in a virtual world, teaching robotics in a virtual world. I've been a science teacher, a STEM teacher for a long time, and I've done a lot of hands-on things. I made a Tesla coil to help kids learn more about electricity and magnetism. I built a pretty much full-size trebuchet that I used to throw soccer balls with to demonstrate simple machines. I used a rocket sled to, accelerate a test dummy for forces in motion.
4, 3, 2, 1.
His legs are off. He's not even dead.
I bet his son's just still green though. He flew apart.
And I, have used Lego robots in order to help students understand programming and robotics.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I have to transport you to the residence.
Well, not that kind of robot, but this kind of robot for your kids to enjoy. Well, now, because of the 2020 year, 2020-2021, and our distance learning, I've had to do something different. So I'm hopeful that this video will help you understand a little bit about the class and what's going on with your student in this class, and so it's not so confusing, because heaven knows it's confusing to me. Well, here I am. Through the magic of technology, I'm miniaturized, or at least my head is. So anyway, let me explain exactly what's going on with robotics. So your child would have a palette that would look something like this. They would have their different classes. So I'm just going to click on one of them, open it up, and there are two parts of it. There's the stream mainly and classwork. The stream is where messages are placed, and I will put a message each week into the stream, and I will also include a video like what I'm doing now, where I will go through things and explain them to the student as to what they're doing for the week. So anyway, let's go to classwork. When you go to classwork, my Google Classroom is pretty much set up like this. I have the attendance link up here, and that attendance form, I'm just going to show you. This is the form they need to fill out. They mark what period they are. They put in their last name, they put in their first name, and hit submit. Now, a couple of things about this. One, they do need to do it every school day for every class. They need to do it irregardless of whether they show up to the Zoom meetings. This is like a fail-safe, so that if for some reason the teacher, or meaning me, if I somehow don't count them as here when in fact they were at a Zoom meeting, what have you, then we have this as a backup. Okay, so but make sure they fill this out, please, for each period, and it's located right here. Okay, so let's go on with the next one. If I can close the thing, as you can see that even the well, let me try this. Third time's a charm, right? Okay, so let me go here. All right, so here we go. So I have attendance. I have the Zoom link. If they click on that, that's the link to go to the Zoom meetings. That is always the same. They just follow their hours on either a Monday, Wednesday, or a Tuesday, Thursday schedule. Here is my Friday office hour Zoom link, and that's my office hours is on a Friday, and that's as per the schedule. Here I have the class schedule, actually, which actually is a copy of the actual schedule if they need to see it. And this is for Coder Z and Code Combat. I'll get back to this in a moment. These are kind of the meat and potatoes of what we do. Then there's their electronic journal. And then here are the weekly assignments from the beginning, right here, week 14, 18, the first one I gave them. Then 921 to 925, and so on. Here, the most recent one, if I open it up, I have some instructions. I'll have instructions. I'll have some kind of link or another, or a form. In this case, I have a form for them to fill out. And other times I've had links. Other times I've had instructions to do like a slideshow or whatever. Okay. And so anyway, that's that. So Coder Z is the virtual robotics program. So let me actually go there. Okay, so here is kind of what it would look like in a way. Right now, in the beginning ones, they kind of help the kids out. I'm going to get it to actually do something here. I'm going to click the start button, and it's actually going to do something. And there we go. The first, as with any of them, each level that you have, that you're on, it starts out easy and it gets harder and harder and harder as it progresses. It's a self-paced program. We're lucky that we have it, because otherwise we wouldn't have anything, right? I mean, I don't know how you can do a robotics program online other than having something like this. And then with the Chromebooks, this is done in the browser. Grading, I basically will do that. I grade them a little bit on whether or not they've actually done any of these. Once in a while, technology works. Until it doesn't, they can't get on for some reason or whatever. I also have other assignments that I have the kids do that allow them to earn points and, and that sort of thing. So anyway, I'm about ready to go back into my normal size. So I hope this was informative for you as far as how this class basically works. Anyway, thank you very much for your cooperation, for your patience with this, and for tuning in to this video. Bye.